Hello and welcome to the Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Um, we got another NBA video here, and shockingly, we know that for well over a decade, New York Knicks have not been relevant at all. They really, truly haven't. But I will say this New York Knicks team, outside of its owner, who Dolan, who is straight up the worst, one of the worst owners in all of sports, anywhere, not just America. And he's an idiot and just outrageously stupid. Other than that, his Knicks team, I wouldn't even say his, the Knicks players, coaches, and everybody else outside of Dolan is doing a great job. Um, they have one of the best defensive teams this year in the league, by far. They're very, very, very good on defense. And they have been having a really good season. Like, you wouldn't be shocked um, if they challenge to make it out of the first round in the playoffs. I definitely believe they're going to be in the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. I know they're only the sixth seed, right now, but where they have been in the bottom and really, really awfully bad, this is very good Knicks team for what they have been for many, many years. They have a winning record. They're like 3 games above 500. They're like 26 and 24, something like that. They won 5 straight, and Julius Randle went off last night against the Mavericks. He had 44 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Ties the season high, with the 44 points there. But the Knicks are looking better and better, and I think, if they can just put some more pieces around this team, this is going to be a really good team that you just wouldn't want to play in the playoffs or regular season. But in the playoffs, they could be really dangerous, especially whenever you cut the full court stuff, and it's a lot of half court game. That's going to be playing into the Knicks defensively, in a lot of ways, and even offensively. This is not let's sleep on the Knicks team. This is not your normal Knicks team that we've been accustomed to seeing for a decade plus now. This team comes out and plays hard. They play every game hard, and they compete. They compete. I like Julius Randle, what he's doing on that team. I think he is outright the Knicks leader, and I think he's doing a great job. I thought he was a solid role player for the Lakers there. That's kind of what I looked at him as whenever he's with us on the Lakers, was a solid role player piece. But he's really picked his game up this year. It's big time. So kudos to Julius Randle, man. I'm glad you're doing good. And it's good to see the Knicks are actually playing well, and it'll be good to see them again in the playoffs. Because it is good whenever the Knicks do good for the NBA. It's great. So, yeah, just the Knicks are playing very well. I would not sleep on them at all. So, um, yeah, like I said, fifth straight win. They're like 2, 3 games above 500 now. They're in six. I can see them sneaking into even the top 4 or 5 seed there in the East. So I don't know. This is going to be interesting. The season's in. I don't see them as better than as a top 3 team in the East, but I could see them being a top 4 or 5 team this year. I'm just going off of this year, and this year with that defense, you just don't want to play them. But man, just I don't know. I wouldn't want to play this Knicks team. This is going to be a very tough out. Um, I don't think anybody else wants to really play them in the East in the whenever playoff comes around. If they're in the playoffs, I don't think anybody really wants to truly play this team. I think they definitely know what they bring defensively. They can hold you under 100 points. Solid. They really can. Um, and in today's league, that's kind of crazy because you see teams a lot of times getting in the high 130s and 140s. It's ridiculous. But congratulations, New York Knicks. Congratulations, definitely for the coaching staff and the players. You all are doing a hell of a job down there, and just congratulations. I would definitely put the coach up for Coach of the Year. He has to be up there for Coach of the Year. I know it's not the greatest record, and I know the seeding, but he has to be mentioned. As one of the top 5 coaches up for that award, because he's doing a hell of a job. I think it's Thibodeau, who used to be the Bulls coach. Tom Thibodeau, or however you say his name. I think that's their head coach right now. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, just completely shocked with the Knicks. Man. Boy, what a hell of a game, Julius Randle. I mean, like I said, almost a triple-double. 44, 10, and 7, and you just don't expect this from Julius Randle. You really don't. Especially, before he went to the Knicks, you just did not see you didn't imagine this kind of potential. But this dude is balling out for the Knicks, and he is definitely the Knicks MVP. That's for sure. But that's it on today's news for the NBA. And we definitely had to make a video about the Knicks and what they're doing, because they are a big-time sleeper team right now. And they're on a hot streak. And this is about the right time to be on a hot streak and be at your best. So they're getting, late in the season, and they're hitting their stride. So watch out, NBA. I think the Knicks are putting everybody on notice. So if you could, just please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, you can follow me on Twitch at Rocky Sports Talk Sheet, all one word. Don't forget the E in the word Rocky, by the way. Also on Twitter at Rocky Sports, 2 different words there. And also you can hit the search bar in Twitter and type in Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. Also on Facebook at Rocky Sports Talk Sheet. So yes, thank you all who have subscribed and watched these videos. I greatly appreciate it. And let's just continue to, like I say in all my videos, let's just continue to build and I'll continue to put up on a regular content videos. But thank you guys for listening to this. Also, go and check out my video about what's wrong with the WNBA. There's a lot of issues that I think that the WNBA and the female athletes there complaining about sexism and all this stuff, and they keep bringing up pay and stuff. But I'm gonna explain. I explain in that video in very great details, I believe, what the real issue is with the WNBA and how they truly can fix their league. Because I'm gonna be honest, it has everything to do with themselves, their attitudes, and everything else. So go check out that video and all the other over 50 videos since I've been around for a month. I've only been doing this a month, so yeah, just go check them out. But thank you guys, and until the next episode, peace out, everybody. Have a great evening.